My name is Ben. I'm an architecture student who spent the last few years visiting sustainable architecture from around the world. I travel to these projects to try and better understand the role that architects will play in solving the climate crisis. In this video I will share with you what I learnt from these trips and tell you how I think architects could save the planet. Now, the climate crisis is huge and requires people from all professions to do their part. Those in the construction industry play a significant role in dealing with the environmental crisis, as buildings are responsible for 40% of global CO2 emissions. To summarise what I found from my travels, I believe there are three distinct ways in which architects can help save the planet. Firstly, the most exciting way an architect can help the planet is to design landmark sustainable buildings which inspire both the users but also other designers. In this form of design, the architect isn't just creating one sustainable building, they are actually creating thousands by inspiring other designers to copy their ideas. This is a technique used by the Danish architect Bjarke Ingels. He says it's not the building you design which saves the planet, it's the effect that it has on other designers which does. These landmark buildings also inspire the people who visit to become more sustainable. An example of this is the Cloud Forest in Singapore, which offers environmental education to the visitors. The second way in which an architect can help save the planet is to deal with the existing building stock. Land in cities is very scarce, which means new landmark buildings are very rarely being built. We currently have a vast amount of buildings in our cities which are being poorly designed and are leading to huge amounts of unnecessary CO2 being released. It is not possible to simply demolish these buildings, as this would require an awful lot of energy and resources. Therefore, architects must come up with new ways to convert these existing buildings into energy efficient ones. I found some interesting examples of this in Barcelona, where architects were adding green walls to old buildings to help with pollution and insulation. Architects are also dealing with the existing building stock by simply improving the wall insulation, as heat loss is one of the main reasons why buildings waste so much energy. The final way I believe that architects can help save the planet is to provide sustainable education to others. Developing countries are rapidly constructing new buildings, however without environmental education they will likely be adding to the problem and creating more inefficient buildings. Therefore, architects who have the knowledge on sustainable design should be going out to these countries and working alongside the local architects so that they can offer their knowledge on sustainability. Now, all three of these methods share equal importance. If you are an architect or an architecture student watching this video, I'm interested to know what you are doing to be more sustainable. Are you a landmark designer? Do you deal with existing building stock? Or are you providing sustainable education to others? If your answer is none of the above, then I'm interested to know what you are doing to help with the climate crisis. Thank you for watching. Hit the like button if you feel like you have learnt something in this video, and go and check out some of our other videos on sustainable architecture and design. I will see you in the next one.